Pokemon has released a few statements, and they've released another one saying they're going to print more, so we have been saved. Just kidding. I don't think it's going to do anything. They know what's going on. There's not much product. There's way too much demand right now, essentially. Just way too much demand and not enough supply at the end of the day. You can, for whatever reason that may be, we can go over those reasons, but essentially that's it. And they're just going to start printing more, and hopefully that helps out. I'm going to give my take on that. You can kind of read the statement here on the screen for yourself, so I'll leave it up throughout the video. Do I think Pokemon can print enough product? I'm going to be honest, I don't think so. At this point, with Destined Rivals, I don't think there's enough product they can print to do anything. I mean, it would help a bit, but we wouldn't have it to where it's readily available on stores for MSRP or below that, I don't think. And people have different reasons, distributors, scalpers, Pokemon. Honestly, I don't like to get into like distribution too much, whatnot. I think part of the problem here is we have so much social media. We have people telling people what's the hot new thing, like what's gonna, like the supply demand. I don't think that's good for the hobby at all. It's good for you if you want to make money, sure. If you have a bunch of people on the internet telling everyone that a set's amazing and there's not much print of it, I mean, you're gonna create an atmosphere where, you know, you're creating that. You're creating that atmosphere where you're letting people know there's not much product. It's a hot set and it's selling really well, then people know the price is going to go up. It's how it is with Pokemon and anything, really. I don't like people talking about allocation, stuff like that, for that reason. Maybe I'm wrong and Pokemon will print to oblivion and there'll be enough, but I don't know. Even for there's so much sets, even for the older sets now. This is kind of the opposite of what the supply issue we've had. I mean, you see the high prices, low supply, high demand, and this is kind of not what we've been used to for the Scarlet and Violet era so far, at least, where you have the opposite. You have a lot of supply, lower demand, and you know stores are selling at very low prices. Stores take on all this product, and they can't sell it, and it's great for the consumers, people wanting to buy, that can get their product really cheap because stores need to offload that product, and so they end up selling it really cheap because then you have a new set coming out. You have No One Wants Paradox Rift when it came out. Stores are offloading it like below cost, and then because they have to buy Temporal, they have to pay for Temporal, or with the next new set, whatever, and so then people get really cheap product. I mean, you have to find a good middle ground. That's kind of hard to do. I can see like at first they just printed whatever, like how it's been is kind of fine. Like Twilight Masquerade when it came out was kind of when this all started, and it was honestly not bad because you had it and it was selling well. It wasn't too much print, the demand was higher, and it was at a good price. It was at a good price everyone could buy. No stores were offloading it for dirt cheap. People were buying it at a decent price. I mean we still wasn't making much money off it, but within a couple months it slowly started rising price, and it kind of had like a good middle ground there. The problem is if the supplier demand, if anything changes, demand changes like it did, and then the supply starts running out quickly, you have a thing where, well, look where it is now. You have Twilight Masquerade at these prices because Pokemon can't keep up with the demand. So it's really hard to navigate. I can see why it can be hard to navigate. I mean, once again, I don't know how hard and easy it is. I don't know how hard it is for them to print, how much they can print, but it seems like it's a difficult thing to kind of navigate and perfect. But the situation now where you have sets that are this hot, like I don't think you can print enough. No matter how much they print for these sets, they'll sell, and they'll just sell out, and I don't think it's going to get there. I don't think they're going to be able to really even out the supply demand there. But if you have a set like Vivid Voltage, something like that, you overprint it, people don't, the demand is not that good of a set, you have that opposite there. So I mean, the only thing at this point is the demand dies down, scalpers get tired of making money, and we can kind of find that middle ground again, or I mean whatever. If we go back to the normal, I guess, of stores selling it for dirt cheap, below MSRP, and everyone's happy. Well, almost everyone's happy. I could probably go into other stuff, but I don't want to go into everything right now. I just want to kind of keep a short video on kind of my thoughts on the situation and what we can do. But yeah, if there's more, I can get more in depth. Anyone wants to suggestions on what more, but I'll probably talk about more in the future, because I mean this is going to be a problem I think for a while, and the next sets coming. I think the next few sets are going to be looking good. So there I am. I'm creating FOMO too. I'm being a doomer, and I'm going to create all this FOMO. Hey, the sets Pokemon's looking good. Hopefully they print more. That's it. That's all I can say.